Hello and welcome back to the channel, guys. Rodolfo here, and you know what that time of the year is? It's Youth Squad Prospects 4 time. We're going to take the 60% increase, and as you probably guessed by the title, we're going to do this career mode with the Shrimps. Morecambe were founded in 1920. They are the worst team in the English tiers, and they've got the worst transfer budget. Can't be a better one to rebuild in my eyes, because that is a challenge. Now, for the people who don't know this style of career mode, this is a career mode where there's one massive rule, and that's that we can't sign real players. And of course, this series was created by the godfather of YSL, Cutsy Gaming. Go check him out. I've got his link in the description, as well to Sparring DK. He's following in Cutsy's footsteps. Go check out them too. They are two funny blokes. Now, of course, if you don't know the name on screen, that is our striker from Colchester. Go check out the top right of your screen. There is an eye. Click on it, and you've got the Colchester United series in the playlist. We did that for FIFA 18. I strongly recommend to anyone who hasn't watched Youth Squad Prospects before to go check that out. And of course, we want to disable the European competitions. I've put the stadium names in for the English and the Italian tiers, because I'm also going to do the career mode with Parma. It's relegation, regen, rebuild, and that's Sparring DK's department. He created that style of series. So we're going to play in our Globe Arena, and it's going to be in ultimate difficulty for the first time ever. So I'm going to say, whilst this is loading up, that I've tried to do this beforehand. But of course the Elgato had to crash on me, as I was just about to get the first monthly scouting reports. Pre-season tournament invite. We get very lucky with the pre-season tournaments. We get to face the worst opposition for the most money, so we're definitely going to take that. Here are the objectives: youth development, medium priority. 2 objectives for short term: sign 1 youth player to the senior team and play them in 10 matches. And the second one is to sign at least 2 players younger than 20 years old with potential greater than the average overall rating of players currently in the same position. These 2, I think they are very easy to do in my opinion, especially with this kind of series. Then brand exposure, very low, but I want us to do that. Keep a streak of at least 85% attendance in 5 consecutive home matches. I think we can do that if we get onto a good run of form, especially at the end of the season where we get more players into the club. Domestic success, avoid finishing bottom part of the league and reach the round of 32. Long term, the next season is to finish mid-table. Financial objective, it is much more achievable than the last. They wanted us to finish with an 8.8 million profit. Now they just want us to keep salary growth under 20%. We can definitely do this one. Especially because we have to transfer list every single real life player, because we aren't allowed to play with them. And I'm going to transfer list everyone that can be transfer listed. I've returned the loanees and the loaned out players to their original clubs. And we ended up with a 25-man squad. Hopefully that is enough to get us some good profits and get some salary out of the books as well. Here we go, time to see what the scouts are, and we get experience. Look at that on the top left. Experience, a more experienced scout will find a larger number of players, and judgment, a scout with better judgment will find higher quality players. Now we have to take the 2-star Northern Irish scout Richard Fagan here, but I hopefully will get a 3-star. It's a 3-star 2-star. More experience, that's what we need right now. Giovanni Guidi, GG, what a scout we've got. And finally, Aurelien Castel, 4-star, 2-star, very high experience, very low judgment. We need more players right now, so I'll definitely take them. And as it is tradition, we're going to send these scouts out to their native countries. So Richard Fagan is off to Northern Ireland for 3 months. Giovanni Guidi is off to Italy for 3 months as well. Whenever I can get there, thank you. And finally, Aurelien Castel will go to his native World Cup winning country in France. So as it says in the rules, we can't sign any real players. We've sent the scouts out and it's time to look at the free agents pile. We've got 3 regions as last time. Bruno Chumacero, 6-foot left midfielder, looks promising. Alexander Crewe, 6'7" Bulgarian, a scary one as well. And finally Jeremy Redenton. We're going to scout these 3 lads and see what their overalls are like. Transfer offer for Tyler Brownsworth. Last time out, transfer offers were flying in from our players. Tyler Brownsworth left for his valuation and we're going to try and get that in this as well. They only want to pay 44k and it's a 50 overall player. We can't blame them, we're going to accept. Scout reports are back and Crewe and Redenton are both 53 overall and Chumacero is a 50 overall left midfielder. All these 3 players are going to get snapped up. We're going to delegate all the signings. I must say, we got very lucky with the 3 free agents we've got. All of these 3 lads look like they are quality. Tyler Brownsworth has moved to Ranheim Football for 44k. We've got 30k allocated to our transfer budget. And we've got a transfer offer for Sam Lavelle. It's St Mirren who wants him just over his 90k valuation. We're going to accept. Well, 2 games in and we're already out. Great. First player to get snapped up by Morecambe. Bruno Chumacero has accepted a 900 weekly wage. We've got a transfer offer here for Gary Thompson, the 37-year-old right midfielder. It's over his valuation. We're going to accept. He's got high wages as well. That will definitely help out for the objective. We're already out of the European International Cup. Can we go out in style defeating Bray Wanderers? Yes, we can. 3-1 victory. And both centre-backs accept contracts the next day. Alexander Crewe has accepted 900 weekly wage as well. And Redenton has accepted the same contract. All 3 players know the financial struggles here in the Shrimps. And they accepted low contracts. And we've already completed one of the youth development objectives. That is now done. Fantastic work. And dribbling. Crewe and Redenton have the defending training. And there we go. Chumacero gets an ace straight off the bat. And the real life goalkeeper, Stepaniak, has gone up to a 49 overall. Sligo Rovers want Luke Conlon. It's his valuation of 900k. We're not even going to bother countering. We're going to accept it straight away. Sam Lavelle has moved to St Mirren. We've got 60k allocated to our current transfer budget. And Gary Thompson, the 37-year-old, has moved to Gothenburg. We've got 35k out of that deal. Transfer offer for Aaron Wildig and Crotone, the Serie B team, want him for just under 600k. We're going to try and get as much out of this deal as possible. We want 750k. And they do take it. We get 750,000 if Wildig takes this. Get in. That is a very good deal and probably enough for us to up our scouts. Luke Conlon has also moved. Another transfer offer for Wildig. We're not going to take anything less than 750k. We're going to try 800,000 this time. And Foggia accept it straight off the bat. Unfortunately, Aaron Wildig decided to join Crotone instead of Foggia, and we get £500,000 allocated to our current transfer budget. Bohemian FC want Kevin Ellison. He is 39 years old. My word, go off to Ireland, mate. It's over his valuation as well. Another transfer offer for the 39-year-old left midfielder. Kevin Ellison is wanted by Stevenage, and it's over Bohemians' offer, so we're definitely going to accept that. Let's see which club he joins. Another transfer offer. They are flying in. Ben Headley is wanted by Exeter City, just below his valuation. We're going to try and get that. Going to try 65k. Let's see if they accept. They do take it. Exeter City know how to do business as well. Well, this time we get lucky. Ellison decided to go to Stevenage and we get £20,000 allocated to our current transfer budget. And another player has left the club. Ben Headley has moved on to Ireland. Exeter City have agreed personal terms with him. And we get £40,000 allocated to our current transfer budget. And just before the 1st of August, we're going to scout a future star. And the scout has been dispatched. I've sent our best scout out to search through his scouting network and find us a lad with great talent and the potential to be world class. Expect more on this in the next few weeks. Here we go, moment of truth. 1st of August, scout has returned. Let's have a look. Stefan de Fresne is our scout future star. He's a 60 overall straight away, 77 to 94. Promote him to the senior team. Let's have a look at Stefan de Fresne. He's an exciting prospect. 5-star skill moves. Unfortunately, the work rates aren't the best, but we can obviously edit that in the player instructions. Very good pace for a winger. Need to work on his stamina a little bit and his ball control. The rest seems like it's there. Very good player for a scout future star. But Oliver is wanted by a Chinese club and it's over his valuation. We're going to accept. And finally, let's get into the scouting updates. Got Arthur Barmon, probably the best player. We are definitely going to take Christophe Chevalier. He's 61 to 83, 45 to 59 overall. He is the best out of the lot in this scout report. The rest, we're going to check out the others and see if we need these. From the Italian scout report, we've got Antonio Santoro. We're definitely going to take him. Very good overall. Potential is not so great, but we don't care about that right now. And we're definitely going to take Valerio Guidi, who also has a great overall, 46 to 64. And potential not that great at 60 to 82. The rest, as in the French report, we're going to wait and see if we need these. And finally, Richard Fagan from Northern Ireland. Oh my word, Liam McNeil. We are sorted for goalkeepers. 6'2" goalkeeper, 55 to 73 overall. 80 potential to 94. Oh my word, what a find. We're going to take Brian Duffy, 47 to 63 overall. And 56 to 74 potential, 5'9". I think he's a winger. So we are definitely going to promote Liam McNeil. Then Brian Duffy is a right winger, 52 overall. We need him. Promote to the senior team. Antonio Sotoro is a central attacking mid, a playmaker, 54 overall. Valerio Guidi, 58 overall, pretty decent overall, 6'2". Finally, Christophe Chevalier is in as well. So we've got 9 players. Let's get back to the scout reports. From the Italian scout report, we're going to take Gabriele Ferrari, 40 to 54 overall, potential 58 to 78. We need him for the squad depth. We need a backup keeper right now, so Sebastian Lacroix, 6'7", and he's got an alright overall. We don't care about the potential because we can train him up. In Northern Ireland, we're going to pick up Thomas O'Byrne, 35 to 49 overall, 55 to 77. And we're going to take Nicola Russo just for the name. He was a legend in Sparring DK series. As I've said before, link is down in the description. He was a legend for him in FIFA 18. We're definitely going to sign him up. He's got a great overall as well. We'll see what his position is. So we've got 4 players to promote here. Nicola Russo is a 52 overall centre forward. Sebastian Lacroix, the 6'7" goalkeeper, he's in as well. Got Gabriele Ferrari, 44 overall striker. And as it says in his name, he is quick as hell. Got a good curve, but anything else is in the red. We're going to promote him because we need a second striker. Thomas O'Byrne is a 45 overall playmaker. We need him for the squad depth as well. And that is the final player to get promoted to the first team. I'll leave everyone who's 16 and above in the scout reports in case we get any injuries or suspensions and we need to promote someone up. Transfer offer just before the first game of the league season. Liam McNeil is already wanted by Audax Italiano. Definitely no. Block all transfer offers. Before we get into the first game of this episode, it's time for a squad report. Sebastian Lacroix, overall of 48, 6'7" goalkeeper, looking alright for a backup one. And Liam McNeil, he's already a superstar, has potential to be special. This guy could be as good as Nunez. 4-star weak foot, 1-star skill moves. He's also 6'2", 57 reactions and pretty good damn goalkeeping stats. Just the positioning again, but we can sort that out in the future. Then next up, Jeremy Redenton, 55 overall centre-back from New Zealand, 6'5". Very good physical stats, not so great technical stats, but the defending ones are alright, which is what we need for now. Alexander Crewe, he is a 54 overall, gone up by 1. 6'7" centre-back, medium work rate. Good physical, good pace on him, and not so great technicals as you'd expect, but his defensive ones are better than Redenton's, so that is fantastic. Next up, Valerio Guidi, 2-star, 6'2", low medium work rate. He is a central defensive midfielder, so that's good. His technical stats are not too shabby. Then Thomas O'Byrne, the 45 overall centre midfielder, 5'star weak foot, 3-star skill moves, 5'9". Good pace, but not much else to be honest. Good curve and free kick accuracy to be honest, and some good long shots. I'm gonna try and do some long shots with this guy. Bruno Chumacero, 51 overall, gone up by 1, 4-star skill moves, 2-star weak foot, 6 foot, high-low work rate, very good pace, been working his strength for him to get some muscle in his body so he can play striker for us. Next up, we need to train up his finishing because he's only got 30 in that stat. Next up, we've got Antonio Santoro, 54 overall, central attacking midfielder, 4-star weak foot, 3-star skill moves, high-low work rates, good physicals, very good technicals to be honest, the best technicals I've seen so far. He's definitely going to be the playmaker of this side. Nicola Russo, 3-star, 4-star, 5'8". Not very tall the attackers are they? Very good physical stats though, and good ball control, dribbling and curve. A good starting point for Russo, but we definitely need his finishing up as well. Brian Duffy, right winger, 52 overall from Northern Ireland, 2-star, that's not very good to be honest. Probably not going to start because of that. It's going to be a tougher choice than what I thought it would be. Very good physicals, good on the crossing, ball control and curve, the rest needs working. Gabriele Ferrari, 44 overall striker, 4-star, 3-star, 5'7", low work rates. That is cool. But good physicals, and the technicals are not so great. Apart from curve, why does everybody got a good curve stat? Finally, we've got the two French left wingers, Christophe Chevalier, 49 overall, 2-star weak foot, but 5-star skill moves. Medium high work rate, not the best, but I'll take it. Good pace, very good pace on him, and good finishing and shot power. He could probably play strike for us as well, even though he's not that tall, and he's got a trait, technical dribbler. Very good. And finally, the Scout Future Star, Stefan de Fresne, 5-star skill moves, 3-star weak foot, low medium work rates, very good pace on him, and very good technical stats as well. Here are my tactics. I'm going to drop back in defence with low width just to be compact in the middle, and with low depth as well, because we don't have the pressure. We don't have the players to pressure the opposition right now. And we're going for fast build-up. That's really all we can do. Utilise our players' speed and footwork. And of course, there's the instructions for set pieces. For instructions, I've let Santoro have the free roam there in this positioning. I've told the wingers to get in behind. I've told Guidi to stay back while attacking, but Ferrari to join the attack. And for him to use his speed down that right hand side. And of course the captain for now is going to be the goalkeeper McNeil. Let's see how this team does against Crewe Alexandra Two solid kits for Morecambe. The home one is red, but we're going to use the blue one to face Perry NG's Crewe Alexandra. And there is the starting lineup. We're going to go with our first team. Put the striker Ferrari in wing back, simply because he only has speed and he has a good curve stat for the cross. And if you look at his defensive stats, they're not too shabby as well. 37 slide tackle, 36 stand tackle, 31 marking and 31 heading accuracy. Not too bad if you ask me for a wing back. Here we go, first game, we're away to Gresty Road. Here we go, the moment we've all been waiting for. The start of youth squad prospects for Crewe Alexandra against Morecambe at Gresty Road. There's only one question about Crewe Alexandra's team sheet. Perry NG starts for Crewe Alexandra. Get in. He's going to be direct competition for our scout feature Stardust Fresna on the left wing. It's a very good matchup for the first game of the series if you ask me. Let's do this. Plays it through to the Fresna. Here we go. The Fresna, get it inside. Oh my word. I completely forgot in that move that we're in League 2 and these guys got no ball control or passing abilities. O'Connor down the right hand side to Bowery. Crosses in, it's deflected onto the back post and it's easily dealt with. McKerrow and NG battle for the ball and the Fresna comes away with it. Here is the Fresna. He lays it off the burn inside. Down the wing, here is Chumakero who wins that ball. He's gonna low driven cross. Here is O'Byrne, good effort. It's just wide. Ball, Sheriff got Ferrari to beat in pace. Oh, good save by McNeil. First big intervention by our captain. And that is half time, 0-0. Not a great show, but good performance by the lads. They are showing tenacity and they are looking lively. One change in the 60th minute, nothing has happened yet. Santoro is off for Chevalier and we're pushing the scout feature star the Fresna into the centre to change things up. Oh, here we go. Chumatero, chance. Here is Chevalier coming on as a sub and he scored it. We are 1-0 up against Crewe Alexandra. What a start to his Morecambe career. The only outfielder to get benched is the one that gets us the first goal of the series. Absolute scenes here at Gresty Road as Crewe Alexandra are finally beaten to the punch. And it's our first goal in League 2 as well. Christophe Chevalier, take a bow. Here is one thing EA need to change. The goalkeepers can't be subbed out to outfield positions. We're just going to go ultra defensive simply because our player stamina are low. And what a save that is by McNeil. A bicycle kick in League 2. Have you ever seen that? Perry and G is off a wheel and I think it's safe to say we've got the 3 points in the bag. Here is Miller. Yes. Oh, come on. Don't concede now. Whack it clear. There you go. 3 points in the bag in the first game. We win 1-0 against Crewe Alexandra as the managers shake hands. Eric and Gadwin Gadwin must be pleased with this team. And I am as well. Very good performance. Even though we only scored the 1 goal, we had lots and lots of chances. First I need to learn how to shoot and then I need to learn when to shoot. Because we didn't got that many shots off. Man of the match, Bruno Chumakero. He got the assist for Chevalier's goal, who had a 7.7. Good performance overall. I was very impressed with Liam McNeil as well. 3 decent saves. Very good win. A hard fought 3 points. Here's what I'm going to do with the training. Chumakero, Crive and Redenton keep their training slots in. And Lacroix is going to do the goalkeeper training. Not a bad session. 2 Bs, 2 Cs and a D. Crive, Lacroix and Chumakero all go up in overall. Oliver has agreed personal terms with Sangmu. What a name that is for a team. He is off, and we've got 120k allocated to our current transfer budget. We've got a transfer offer for our 36-year-old goalkeeper Barry Roche. Well over his valuation. It's a Chinese club, and we're going to definitely accept this offer. Transfer offer for Andrew Fleming, 145k. It's over his valuation and he's 30 years old. We're glad to sell him to Crawley Town. Transfer offer for Alex Kenyon for a fee of just over 300k. It's another Chinese club that I can't pronounce. We're going to take it. He's not part of my plan simply because he's a real player, and we need to get those off the books. A second transfer offer for Alex Kenyon has come in from Paris FC, one of the teams that we could have done a youth squad prospects with, but ended up not being voted on, which is a shame. We're definitely going to take their transfer offer because it's higher than the Chinese one. Second and final game of this episode, we've got a week's rest and we're going to face Exeter, the other English team in the vote. Starting lineup on screen, 2 changes to the first team lineup. Chevalier starts on the right hand side and Lacroix, the goalkeeper, starts in the CDM spot. I wanted him to make his debut today, and Chevalier gets the nod because he scored our only goal of the campaign so far. Let's get into the game against Exeter. For the first time, we're playing in the Globe Arena. Oh yes, we are smashing the tie and finishing. Look at this. Santoro is smashing this drill to pieces. We've got a trophy. Quick learner, get in. We've overtaken Tomahawk by double the points. That's what we like to see. Santoro, take a bow. The link to his channel will also be in the description. League 2 action here, live from the Globe Arena. The Shrimps Morecambe host Exeter City. Big aim here today. We need to show why we didn't go Exeter to do this youth squad prospects. It's the ultimate duel. The only 2 English teams that I wanted to do a youth squad prospects with, and that weren't picked by any other YouTuber. At least any other YouTuber that I know of in this kind of series. Some high stakes here today. Let's see if we can do as well as in the Crewe Alexandra game. Gets the ball back. First touches of his. Santoro, Russo, down the line, Ferrari, yes, good skill, lays it off to Chevalier, he'll whip the cross in, and it's cleared away. Lacroix gets it out wide, here is Forte, oh. Exeter City and knocking on the door. It's a good save by McNeil apparently, or a good block. Get it out please. Chevalier takes the block. He can't whack it clear. McNeil catches the rebound. Awful first touch, and we can break. Here is Russo, plays it forward. Here is Chumakero. It's a good save by Pin. Here is Lacroix. The goalkeeper has no dribbling whatsoever and now just done a fake shot with him. Got it away in the end. Get it over Russo. Forward. Here we go. Good opening. Santoro. It's a goal. 1-0 Morecambe. Ultimate difficulty has got nothing on this team. What a start to our campaign. It's got to be said it was against the run of play. Some cracking saves by Liam McNeil, the captain. We got 2 balls through. Tim saved the first. Santoro scored in the second. Tidy finesse finish there. Get in. And that is half time. That was the last action of the first half. We are heading into the gents toilets 1-0 up. Them half-time origins are going to taste so much better after that Santoro goal. And I reckon he deserves a rest for the next game. So I'm going to bring on O'Byrne for his long shots in the second half. He wasn't very lively, but now he's on the ball. Very good ball to O'Byrne. He can whip it into the far post, and it's too late. Chevalier couldn't connect with that. We can't tackle. Oh, I don't like the look of this. Taylor has completely missed that shot. Yes, Martin. Oh, they've got the equaliser. right in the 90th minute. That is one hell of an ice bucket to take right at the end of the game. Very good cross. And Exeter have got the equaliser. They've been the worst team in the second half, but I guess they deserved it for the first half. It's just hard to take it on the chin. There we go. It's 1-1. We get 4 points out of 6. Very interesting game. Two halves. First one is dominated by Exeter, but we end up getting the goal in the 45th. And we dominate the second half, but Exeter get the goal in the 90th. In the end, it was a tied game and nobody deserved to lose this one. Fair enough. Bruno Chumacero was again the man of the match. He got the assist again to Santoro. He is our little assist king already. He's got 2 assists to his name. Andrew Fleming has been sold to Crawley Town. We've got just below 100,000 quid for him allocated to our transfer budget. We've got a transfer offer from 1860 Munich for Stephen Old. He has dropped down in overall already. So I'm going to take this offer. It's over his valuation as well. Barry Roche, the 36 overall goalkeeper, has also moved to China. We've got 35k in the end allocated to our current transfer budget. And we've got a second transfer offer for Stephen Old. I think it's a Polish side, Górnik Zabrze. Whatever that name is, let me know in the comment section how you pronounce that. Just over the 1860 Munich offer, we're definitely going to take that. Just before we sign off, let me know some kit upgrades that you want for some of the players. And unfortunately, this is a new account, so I'm not sure if I have all the boots. Here are the ones that I have, just quickly, and of course the default ones. There are no hidden boots anymore, unfortunately. It doesn't seem like it. I'm gonna untuck everybody's shirt. Let me know down below in the comment section the kit upgrades. I really enjoy the people that put the time into these kit upgrades, and I will shout them out in the next episode if they do so. That is it for this episode. Though. Next time we're going to face Blackburn Rovers in the Carabao Cup first round. We are away. And yeah, until next time guys, have a good one.